dire things for no apparent reason, but the mother is completely unconcerned. Instead, the mother-in-law finds it troubling. She advises her daughter-in-law to get checked at the hospital. It turns out that Yinchi has taken over the Hae-Rin Group. His first act upon taking office is to fight for and decide Hyun-woo. However, Hyun-woo states he has already divorced Hae-Rin, so he is no longer the group's son-in-law. Claiming that the circle of lawyers is so small, he has sent his resume to 3 law firms. He is currently discussing salary issues. After all, he divorced Hae-Rin. He didn't get a single penny, so he hopes Yinchi can be lenient. He plans to reside voluntarily a month. Yinchi believes that Hyun-woo can't access confidential documents. Give him a month's time. That shouldn't be a problem. Immediately after that, Yinchi summoned the butler. Not only did he not fulfill his promise to appoint her to the group, but also warned her to leave the country to avoid trouble. On the other side, Hyun-woo caught the owner of the repair shop, successfully retrieved the surveillance footage from the day of the hunt, finally learned that the person who damaged the fence was his sister-in-law. Meanwhile, the brother-in-law is reading a letter left by his wife. The letter admits she's older than he is. Aside from parents, that was the problem. All educational credentials were fabricated. Even the child is not biologically his, and Hyun-woo decided to prove that Izzy unlawfully rose to the position of chairman. But his friend thinks even with wrongdoing, he needs to find out his first, then proceed with the legal process. It would take at least 5 years. We need to find a shortcut. What shortcut? Investment fraud. Izzy initially planned to use a new project estate. He conducted a 2 trillion won investment scam to acquire shares in the family conglomerate. If we could prove that, we could easily nullify false confiscation of family assets. More importantly, we can take away Izzy's management rights. What about the shares that were taken? The shares are still with him. I will retrieve them using the same method as in C. That night, Hae-Rin received a call. Suddenly, symptoms of brain cancer erupted. She felt the world slowly turning pitch black. When she regained consciousness, she found herself at home. Hae-Rin lied about not sleeping well last night. On top of that, he has a bit of anemia. That's why he fainted. Oh, come on. Why are you so dramatic? Also have anemia. I too didn't sleep well last night and feel dizzy. Do you think your brother is fine? Everyone is in a similar situation. The granddaughter immediately contradicted Hae-Rin's mom. If someone faints, something is definitely wrong. A worried reminder to Hae-Rin. We must go to a major hospital for a checkup tomorrow. The other side couldn't hold back anymore. She pulled Hae-Rin's mom out of the room, but she promised not to tell anyone about her condition. And Hae-Rin's mom had an indifferent look on her face. This made the aunt so anxious that she cried. Seeing this, Hae-Rin's mom decided to just leave. Just at that moment, Hyun-woo rushed back upon hearing that Hae-Rin had fainted. Then he dragged her into a room alone. Before he could even express concern, Hae-Rin asked Hyun-woo to sit down first. It turned out that the culprit was from the secretary. She was monitoring Hyun-woo at the company as instructed by Hae-Rin. She unexpectedly found out he was investigating the group's matters. She suspected he wanted to help Hae-Rin's family clear the name. Are you in cahoots with the secretary? Hae-Rin asked Hyun-woo to share what he had discovered. Hyun-woo didn't hide anything either. He stated publicly that this is a typical real estate fraud case. The agency sold it at 5 times above market price. They purchased problematic land from the public, then signed a contract with the group for 1/3 of the price. This is what they call dual contracts. The key now is to prove this. In fact, Hyun-woo has been investigating the agency all along, found out they have only kept the promises. Surprisingly, the Warla, the company's legal representative, will hold a wedding in country this weekend. So, Hyun-woo convinced the public to file charges against him. Starting today, this person is restricted from leaving the country. However, you shouldn't worry about this. You shouldn't be concerned with these matters. No, I should be concerned. Hae-Rin knows that the situation is quite dire, and her life is also in imminent danger. She even stays at her ex-husband's house, so she must take action instead of waiting idly. Just like today, she went for an injection to boost her blood sample. Perhaps if she continues like this, she can manage to live well. Then Hyun-woo can leave without worry. At that time, the two can live like a true divorced couple, in a mutual non-interference situation. That is my goal. To completely break up with you. From now on, I will share everything with you, as long as your health allows. Let's work together. You should act quickly. Achieve your goals. On the other side, Yin-Shun found Hae-Rin's wallet at the villa. It contained her medical card. The next day, this guy was at the machine, printing out Hae-Rin's medical records. He was stunned the moment he saw the report. Although Yin-Shun was bad, his feelings for Hae-Rin are genuine. In the evening, Hyun-woo went home after work. He sent a message to Hae-Rin before departing. After Hae-Rin received it, she went to the village entrance to pick him up. She saw a person standing not far away. It was Yin-Shun. Meanwhile, Hyun-woo was blocked at the bridge. The other party was a corporate representative from the agency. He hoped Hyun-woo would withdraw the lawsuit. However, Hyun-woo firmly handed over the subpoena. Unexpectedly, a few thefts got out of the car. Without saying a word, they started attacking. Will Hyun-woo make it out unscathed?